Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite Dr. Saif Malik. He is Director Research of Army Institute of Military History to please come forward and share your ideas on economic outreach of Kazakhstan, opportunities for Pak-Kazakh relations.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Distinguished participants, diplomats, practitioners, academicians, students, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's always a pleasure to appear events organized by any of the Central Asian Republic. I am very much mindful of this aspect, having a special spiritual association with that land. We here Pakistanis, we are the Muslims just because of the saints from Central Asia. So that association is always alive and make me always proud while making any interaction with Central Asians. Having said so, as it is mentioned, topic assigned to me is economic outreach of Kazakhstan, opportunities for Pakistan and Kazakhstan cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, it has two parts. The first part is about the economic outreach, and second part is about Pakistan-Kazakh cooperation. When we talk about the economic outreach of Kazakhstan, I always maintain a cardinal argument, and that is this economic outreach of Kazakhstan is attributed to consistent market-oriented economic reforms in line with market economy. That is something which really helps us to move forward. The map in front of us, had it been magnified, it reflects the complete power potential of Kazakhstan, because without understanding the credentials of Kazakhstan, doing justice with the outreach, I think that will not be more feasible. A country with just 19 million population, having the area of almost 7 times bigger than Pakistan, immense hydrocarbon resources, especially fossil resources, 9th largest in the world, 12th largest coal reserve in the world, and the first top in the uranium production in the world. A land having the immense abundant resources make this destination a very charming and fascinating to all part of the world. That is why they are inviting foreign direct investments to that particular country. If you look at this graph, it is heartening to share. Till 2015, Kazakhstan was among top 10 growing economies of the world. And as per the new vision and agenda of the Kazakh government, till 2015, they are growing in the top 30 economies of the world. So you can see the graph, though during the COVID era, development was showing the negative indicators, but they steadily started moving ahead with the passage of time. When we talk about the economic outreach, then we have to look at what type of reforms they are making. These reforms are just to invite the other parts of the world to invest in that country. And what should be the incentive for the investor? Very amazing. 10 years, tax-free economy, no property tax, no corporate tax, no tariff, and the security for the safe investment with the legal protection, and 30% of your investment they can take back. So this is something make the world very fascinating to invest in Kazakhstan. That is why foreign entrepreneurs are very much interested to invest in Kazakhstan. So that economy is a fast tracking economic diversification. They are not just focusing on the hydrocarbon reserves, but rather their services sector is contributing more than 60% in that country. This is something, again, something very charming. And the only period, Kazakhstan, as we have already heard from the other speakers as well, they are pacing with the modern development, the changes with the modern development, diversifying their economy. So even in the amid COVID era, they have, and at the face of Ukrainian Russian war, as Ambassador Khalid has mentioned, they have also started to expanding themselves. So they are now looking to revive the old Silk Route, North-South corridor, East-West corridor. So now their destination is not only to the Central Asian republics, but they are going to connect with the South Asia, Middle East, Africa, and beyond. And for that very purpose, their new foreign policy vision is in year of 2030 is regional connectivity, and it is the same in line with Pakistan as well. We also believing in the regional connectivity, the harbinger of prosperity in the whole region as well. So the proposal which have been put forth by that government of Kazakhstan is always charming, and these are also motivating the other governments as well to look beyond other sources as well, and they must invest in Kazakhstan as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings me to the second part of my presentation, that is the axis of cooperation between Pakistan and Kazakhstan. Here, the hypothesis which I am at the moment is floating on the presence of this august audience, that it is the economic diplomacy is the most prudent, rational approach to promote the bilateral and the economic cooperation between two countries. For this very purpose, Pakistan and Kazakhstan, ever since independence, have close interaction at political leadership. And so far, we had signed more than 35 MOUs in various dimensions. Intergovernmental organization has institutionalized this cooperation in the form of especially focusing on the scientific, technological, and cultural and many other aspects as well. This makes the Kazakhstan a very a charming destination for Pakistan as well. So there should be a strategic roadmap to pursue those MOUs. The biggest flaw with the MOU signing is we sign, we don't review, evaluate, and that is why things remain in the snail pace and the lukewarm development takes place. So there's a need to have a very strategic roadmap and vision to improve their relation. For this, the first most is further strengthening of economic cooperation. For this very purpose, we have to very much involve the private-public partnership and chambers of commerce and industries based in Pakistan. They can be helpful a lot, because the most interesting exports from Pakistan to Kazakhstan is surgical instruments, leather products, and the textile materials as well. And the second is seeking optimal utilization of FDIs in diverse fields. So it is not the hydrocarbon. It can be agriculture as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Kazakhstan is a country which is the food basket of entire Central Asia. So Pakistan is endeavoring to make efforts getting hydrocarbon resources and the wheat from Russia. Why not Kazakhstan? It is more closer than Russia. And we have the very much possible linkages as well, as His Excellency Ambassador was mentioning this morning in the informal discussion. They are going to seriously considering connecting Pakistan via Turkmenistan and Iran. We have already rail infrastructure is there. Another passage is optimal utilization of Karakoram Highway. It is almost open in the round the year. So we have to look to the all alternative ways and means to get connected the two nations with each other. So diversified measures required bilateral trade, and there is a need to explore potential for joint ventures as well. In this connection, I think Chamber of Commerce and our industrial hubs can be used to collaborate with each other. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the bilateral trade, as Dr. Adam was also mentioning, the country which is the largest country in the biggest in the world, having the longest border, that converted into opportunity you rightly mentioned. But sir, so far Pakistan is concerned, this landlocked country, as I mentioned, has number of ways and means to connect with us. If there is no peace in Afghanistan, then we should not wait when normalcy come to Afghanistan. Look beyond Afghanistan, and the rail infrastructure, road infrastructure is already there, connecting Kazakhstan with rest of the Central Asian republics, even Turkmenistan and Iran, and we are already connected with Iran through road and rail link as well. Karakoram Highway I have already mentioned. So focus should remain on the innovative plans. So innovative plans are to whatever the MOUs you have signed, please re-evaluate, review, monitor, and make a progression and the chart with the timeline, and close coordination between these countries so that this can help Pakistan and Kazakhstan coming to closer. So the leverage which Pakistan can get, so it is not only CPAC and BRI going to the Gwadar. We have already then other options as I have already mentioned. This morning, ma'am was just mentioning about the tourism. I think with the resumption of the flight to Almaty and the Kazakhstan's capital, I think this tourism will be flourish. And I must say that we should look beyond innovative means that religious tourism can equally be explored. Then we have the cultural diplomacy could be there. Exchange of cultural trupe could be done. So there are ways and means to connect, and the most important essence is people-to-people contact. And this people-to-people contact will be once the students from the Central Asian republics and the Kazakhstan coming to Pakistan and vice versa. And the trade exhibitions are there. This will be very much helpful to connect with this country. So we have the potentials and possibility. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a common phenomena of economics. Wherever you have an absolute advantage in your production, exploit it. Pakistan has absolute potential in textile, leather, surgical instruments. I think we need to encash and capitalize this aspect, and we also look forward to our Kazakh brethren as well, because they have the expertise in avionics and defense and strategic study. These are some other aspects as well where Pakistan and Kazakhstan can connect each other, and especially Pakistan Foreign Services, especially our Foreign Services Academy, they can provide the training to the young diplomats from Kazakhstan. Likewise, Pakistan Military Academy can provide and has been providing training in the past to the cadets from Central Asian Republic that need to be resumed again. So the only recommendation is, ladies and gentlemen, whatever MOU we have done, please make it a reality through the measures which I have mentioned, and the hypothesis which I was mentioning at the outset. It is your economic diplomacy while living in the era of geoeconomics that will bring fruits to reality. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for your patient hearing.